the coach. Kobe Menu, here an improvement, and the improvement must come from the coach. Odi anone to nchen Bibi ti say Joro ohia an improvement from the coach.
Some passports.
But a bit say Marcus Rashford. Watra the level of coach in a one man improve.
Okay.
A bit say Diego Dalot. Watra a level of coach in a one man improve. Zegzi will need an improvement from the coach and what he thinks about football. But Amorim glad because baby original say you know fancy one team na nye preseason obefa team na momora our from crampa team no na e was say Ruud van Nistelrooy be some this year a little bit of results be the more kakransa. So he needs to know his players. But rotation now we are Manchester United. We are Manchester United fan afa 2-3 say he will continue doing it. Because our sporting CP no yebi. But our consistent team for the league and our consistent team for cup games and all the base of the team in terms of omo core part of the team. Not the can wire rotation. It took us sporting CPR the Monday. Victor Gyökeres. Goncalves. These guys no more constant figures within the first 11, at least 6 to 7 players.
Yeah.
The rest of them they know are rotating. But the difficulty of the onset and Hano crash as you neighbor. Pressure neighbor. Because Manchester United players they will disgrace you. Yeah. And not the first half on. It's one of the worst Manchester United games I've ever watched. And your West to cry. I mean, who be that? Tottenham the other create consider yes, you lose 3-0 Liverpool game wait, Manchester United and consider, but it was poor. Now Rashford, Dalot, Zeximo, and this Edumano. Me going forward with this team, no. Sir Ratcliffe, any Jason will cost more person we are Juma power team with more. And your mom, you know, also more sign players, also more consider ye. 1, the physical levels of these players. 2, hey, Sandra, Debbie, no one foam on the abreast of it.
I was almost brand foam.
And the technical level of this team needs to be raised. Bruno Fernandes, going forward, team no build there, they shouldn't build it around him. Going forward, Marcus Rashford should be sold. Going forward, Diego Dalot needs to be sold.
More tonda than Tiano there.
Yes. Victor Lindelof, Omomanenko, Casemiro, Omontonamanenko. Eriksen has no business within this team. Alejandro Garnacho should not be a starter for Manchester United at this level.
Whoa.
Yes. Garnacho shouldn't be a starter for Manchester United at this level.
Sports.
No. So these players now you should understand. Maybe Amad Diallo or much more talented than Alejandro Garnacho. But baby o free bano. Edi ni nchino. Ana kasa bebre ntani no. But Amad Diallo show signs of a player coaching na no ho he's easily ubetima improving easily. Garnacho no so baby o gina say na dwen ye ne say waduru. Oye a player na dwen ye ne say he's there. But he's not there yet. And he needs to improve. And Manchester United supporters need to understand, say team no, and that former more warm on 9. And what do baby? They should relax. There is a need for mass clearing out. Zegzi, when you're Italian Serie A. Ojebo ase Ronaldinho. Debbie. The level at which the club is going, they will need to be very ruthless. And Sir Jim Ratcliffe said na Mike can we show clear signs say assistants Ferguson crampo ye piano to nchen Dana short cry no ye piano to nchen how much more while we play original park no so ball you will leave and you will go. Aside Manchester United issues ne dan chen no fancy I think say Moise Kean abrabona nkasa na to de bia metena se dwen ho bebra because ore Fiorentina team mu a omo mu twatwaje omo pa no Moise Kean any David here the year rejected or Manchester United or tena fie be 1 year kwa no nya club krampo mo
so Syria dey akase se player no when na akoye sa say wo carry an ba na we kra ko wa Syria na jew
and they are not only performing in the league. You could strike the difference in this particular discussion we are doing. Say, oh, ebi o jam league pen na Fiorentina for no. Omo money kosoro na say yeah adwuma wo. But what the nyoma gu nsani ani a even in the conference league, the only competitor Chelsea betimenya wo. Conference league ni man na Fiorentina for no. That is the only competitor. And I'll come to Chelsea too. But Moise Kean Jumedie na o Dini David here Jumedie no. I'm so happy for him because Edru maybe na Balotelli. Every the Italian Serie A, the Italian national team ni makono. The next striker na ni padodo na wojide so betima be shema be Juma na Balotelli here as a black colored or black skinned player for the Italian national team was Moise Kean. I'm no so boka kra no konchen. Oboka kra no konchen. Oboka kra no konchen. But I think the form no is proving because you see an Italy striker so mo no. Me medical ka say retegu mu ne nemu. One Gianluca Scamacca mo. So when you have a player like Moise Kean on that form for Fiorentina, you have hopes for the national team. Say at least akoda mo de money team so no nyoma e fa de mano. But Adena Maresca the Chelsea team ne ye no.
Match shoko.
Oh, Conference League Astana match ni nya match. Astana match no Kenya match. Oh.
Astana. Team play about 2-1.
Astana Vista. Astana Vista.
And I'm not even looking at the opponent.
He has a move feeling.
No, but what I'm happy about is say utu team na basa etu ni 9 now 2 ni ti. Now the full for us have a share body ni function the same thing.
Yeah.
And in the same way.
Yeah, still identity no.
The identity is very clear. That is the most positive aspect of whatever they are doing. And baby, your mobile qualifies na kwa koduno. They can rotate, they can rest during this particular busy period of the season, where you need to overturn the season. It's in a medical be catcher or say, obi obe catcher me wa hasi bia se Chelsea nya contender for the league bia me so boa me so who
coach ni so mon kan so be sen who
me so who coach na sem na o kan me megia to him because he's trying to manage expectations as a coach. But untimi kan tell say otoso second on the league also nya contender. Debio na no position if free ho na bra 10 fe.
Yet name am be da ho.
Me ka sem me be da ho. Me ka sem me be da ho. Me carry some me beda ho.
Super sports.
Nene free ho, ne bra 10th. But the system and everything they are trying to implement, any project no mu ye ni nyina no. I think say Todd Bowley, any Egbali, e betena dem. Na omasre, no mani age. And football results change every single narrative. Chelsea lose ni yesi Egbali ni Todd Bowley kontokwa. Yesi blows ukoso benen tokwa na wey. Onte. Results changes every single noise say sound do abrabo. Iti abrabo no obi won ma na so den suba nya fe. E brabo obi anya abrabo tenene. Ba bi onam nyina anye bo ska obetime tunufo. Enye ska kora na ni nwuma ekoso. One na busuate asembia ni ho. Ba ni suma anye untimi nka because or successful in life. That is the story of Chelsea. It's the football here. The more you win, the more this story. Jeremy Frimpong amonia bremu ho amokwa kope ni bibia. Na Liverpool no nkasa no ne dwumadi no omudi no. Me say Arnold no obeko Habibi so beto aso afọ. Habibi no so beto aso afọ.
That's a baby. Well, Bishop.
Arnold no kwa Habibi no so
beto aso afọ. Bishop. No be player now fucking out.
Okay, you know.
Habibi be kwa
Uncle, better say.
Habibi
obe paper bibia na Jimmy Carragher tinisio wa. Thank you very much. And then Nanama Bladafo ni birthday. So for mama Nanama happy birthday. Nanama Sante Bladafo PIWC Kote so for ye. I am a young pa. Mommy happy birthday. Fancy assembly etiawa. Bruno Fernandes on Manchester City in the derby. And yes, I know Camila.
Yeah, also money at 3 points.
Because we send a Man City for next year. This is the right time also Motiomo. But for the fact that it is a derby game, you could clearly see the Manchester United on the evidence of current form in recent matches. Omo awarding SA Manchester City. Na derby game there. Beyond that, coach na chere so no baby obeche Pep Guardiola bia no. Obeche no. Omo ball Portugal no. Ochi ne hye no. Nto here Bruno asem na o kana.
Some passports.
Mene ne ya adwin Bruno Fernandes. Kona mo nko show because enepa ho a daben. They are at an all-time low. And they are show. It is important. Show na show. Yeah, the film. You call Arsenal na call John 2-1 no mujeja o lat. E mo mbeteka. Chelsea so mo nyanya de ni nwe no mbe show mo. Na him dey we got them at the right time. Yeah, the film. Tottenham call makoyi o mo the film. So then a change so pass so 70 sure. But the argument about form. Now here Rashford and his Zegzi. Now here Highland. Look, they are giving something back. Young Manchester City. Foden is yet to score a Premier League goal. Bernardo Silva, watch a Premier League goal this season. No. Jack Grealish got 44 games without a goal. A man for free say abnormal. Abnormal. The normal him, the highest contribution to goals in the season. Fancy 8.
Even when all form.
Yes. Our Aston Villa called 20 games without a league goal twice. 20 games without a goal. So and the one will be form ni ho Foden in share, Bernardo Silva in share, Savinho in share. Edwani in abeda Ellen Holland so. Into one shot. The problem about after Holland, me sure say Kovacic na next guy. So what is the point? Emuda ho omon fancy Michael Akanse mo wada. The whole canon is denoted by one man, BP Marota. Or Juventus no. When your Pello free, of our Pogba free, of our Tevez free, Evra free,
Serious.
Emre Can free, Claudio Marquisio free academy in the buy. Even on more Tom, Arturo Vidal more Tom, one Tom Bukesibia. But on a content now Juventus fashioned out a winning team to the point that Alessandro Matri, Tim Bishim Bino Ashaman for. Emanuele Giaccherini. And yet, din Kesibia na Conte DS animal. Even post Conte, Unia Beso, no don't find out twice. Liechtensteiner.
Yes, Stefan Liechtensteiner.
So this is something he does. Ukwa unye mua. Na unisi kabibia. Fano. Inter were in a depressing financial situation. But Alexis, Mkhitaryan,
Senya Anatovic.
Anatovic was so maba. Look, Dzeko, Thuram. So this is not the first time. Damian.
No, Sandy Williams, Mandy Taremi. Also free.
Who the upper say, Andrew Geno.
A boy no by and France in a boy. Pavard.
Jeremy Pavard. Benjamin Pavard.
So
fancy. Sanity. Only mejumo. And that's all. Say no more financial distress. But he's fashioned out and then I will be a DHB. Not Thuram only bunching Gladbach. Exactly. They are willing to take the risk. But Michael Church I do Ninsanu Jumani Yehunu. Ntienanyangwa bebre. It cuts across everywhere. Tiambona baso. Away from that. I don't want Trent to leave. We feel Liverpool be me apa.
Babishop so far there. Science na me hu ne.
Nti omonko IMF. No monko pelo ni bi. No monko Trent. I don't want him to leave Liverpool. Me who Trent is Steven Gerrard. But many players didn't papem and that Torres free Liverpool. Out me as me who said Trent echo. Good. But said Trent if you Liverpool. Nan replacement Jeremy Frimpong. Me atamepe.
Okay.
Because of a personal relationship I have with Nemami and in Nebusia. I would love him to be at that level. Omo year 7. Nemami ko to aduane e wo restaurant. No asa ko ye cleaning. No run it 2 shifts. Akra went in that time on ne papa jaye no. Omo movie from Amsterdam e ko London. A friend of mine Benis, Ghana for one friend sister Benis. Omo ye Pentecost for.
Dikin Atta.
I said no. Ntike. I mean abreo. Omo young ground so you can imagine 7 kids. Yeah. Akwa with no bien so called Bolton. Time no more signing. Na Bolton the Blackburn. Then Manchester City swooped. nansen a George Adomo ene coach afane ba no mo we no mo ye no o ma sign nkra bebree bi Ghana for mo wom no o mo call elite development squad no Jeremy Frimpong no mo friend no mo ne o mo kasai so I love the story no say Jeremy Frimpong no born anye ya kan ma me bebre pa but then if you do Manchester City, Celtic, Leverkusen. Tisofri no call Liverpool. Obenyeska more. He's back in England. Meta
because so cross or sign or free kick no sign him
boss on me bo. The Trent Bekona Jeremy Frimpong and a Liverpool benya. I'll be happy because of his story. Just the life story. Him height. Time na ye Bekono. When na wo sere me sesi ya Kieze pra Jota pra Salah Gakpo Diaz and Nunes nipa 4 and a west stretch of matches in the league no near the omuko facing. We've come out successful. Kieza aba Jota aba into nuase obebo a chance that we go see that onko tenase Jota aba near more because say no me and ma be consider and say baby how you dey medru no woman is 4 clear chances or share half. Nete said mo we enkusi da be na but dey
coach ni say
okay Uruguay guy bi na me ne dey nkomo
yeah
okay asem okay
okay the same thing
I say
you nya butre
mema mo expectation in the next 3 years from this guy
3 years
also onya there
3 years
Samu
I say onya tio I say the guy was emphatic I say onya there but after 3 years maybe you can look out for him so be more polished because he's too raw no boy. He said it. So the guy is like a prophet.
Into your 3 years now. I was see Kunya number 9 back Samba. That's man in free chamber. Because number 9 no say na mehwe mu an say. Zegzi no.
Honestly, slot between na
Zegzi no.
Slot between na
Baby.